And we're with Kendrick Sanders here, and a couple wins at the Jack Pinto Cup. And just, I mean, how you feeling today? I mean, wrestling pretty well.
I'm feeling pretty good. A little jet lag from the flights and stuff, but other than that, I mean, first match wasn't too bad. Arrested the tough Kazakhstan guy. He pushed me on my feet a bit, and we went 3 periods, so it's pretty good practice matches.
You're off to a good start. You wrestled well in some tournaments starting this season. I mean, just how excited are you about this season?
I'm pretty excited. I feel like I got all the tools necessary to do some big things this year, in and out of the U.S., so I'm looking forward to it.
And third in the Olympic trials, we talked about that before, a good building block. I mean, I know you wanted to do better, obviously. You're a young guy. I mean, just how much of a springboard is that, knowing you right there? Big accomplishment.
For me, I've never been a person to, dwell and settle on just taking third. I didn't wrestle Greco that much over the past year, so this is my first full second year. So catching on pretty quick. I feel like I got a good base, and I'm still learning, so it's pretty good for me.
66, where you're going to probably end up then?
Yeah, 66.
Because you wrestled there in the fall, right?
Yep.
Right. And you put on a show out there. I mean, that reverse lift we know a lot about. We saw it in this same gym at the Schultz last year. And I mean, talk about just your style of wrestling. Obviously, you're fun to watch.
For me, I have an explosive style. I like having fun out there. I mean, I like battling. I mean, I like scoring big points. Big points. Big crowds, and I like ending the match in style. I don't like winning the match 1-0, 2-0, based off gut wrench or anything like that. So that's why I thrive. Just keep pushing on my feet and work on my reverse lift every day. So,
yeah. Where does the U.S. where do we need to get better in Greco and maybe get some better results? Because we've obviously been good in the past, and then the last couple of years it's been a little bit of a struggle. I know we've got some guys that have some potential. We got a lot of great guys that got potential. Me, myself, and a couple more guys in the weight class. I feel like we just need to fight more on our feet, not just based on taking the parterre. I'm still working on that every day. I know I have a problem with that myself, but I'm striving to get better on my feet every day. So. Sure. You talked about being up in northern Michigan. It's a full-time focus on Greco for you. How much does that help? It
helps a lot. Practicing twice a day, Greco, you eat, sleep Greco pretty much. You go to school, that's sometimes a hassle with our training schedule and stuff like that, but, it's a sacrifice you gotta make to be on top, Sometimes, like Coach Rob told me earlier, he was like, 2 practices a day might not cut it, We practice twice a day, hour and a half. There's almost only so much you can learn in an hour and a half. So sometimes, I stay out to practice, he tells me what I need to do. I ask him questions about, my style and certain things I need to pick up on, and it's been helping me lately.
So. A little adjustment coming from Florida, going to the northern part of Michigan?
Big adjustment. If you just left there, it was like -20.
Ooh.
So definitely not used to that, but I'm getting used to it though.
Yeah. Last question. I know you always have high goals. just what are your goals for this season?
This year, I'm looking to win every tournament this year, not just make it to the finals, and not even just make the world team. I'm looking to medal at Worlds. I'm looking to make the world team. I don't set my goals just off, in the U.S. You can beat every guy in the U.S. That doesn't mean you're gonna go out there and medal for us. So, that's what my Coach Rob again told me. Don't focus on just beating guys in the U.S. Just focus on beating guys in the U.S. You pretty much, that's what you're gonna fall under, just beating guys in the U.S. So focus on doing big things overseas. I'm going to Cuba in a couple of weeks for that tournament, so I'm looking to see what I can do there too.